My name is Alan Chévere and I am on my third year of bachelor's degree in business administration. I'm doing a concentration on marketing and management, and I will be presenting about minors and second concentrations at UPRB. As a part of objectives, we got to inform on minors and second concentrations and which are their benefits, mention the documents and requirements, and explain how is the process of requesting a minor or a secondary concentration. As an introduction, I want to talk about the job market and the actuality and how having a minor or a second concentration can make an impact on your professional future. First of all, today college graduates face a much different economy than graduates in the past years did. Students now face increased job competition, different skill requirements, and retirement uncertainty. Graduates are also entering an entirely different job market. For instance, students in the past would graduate and go to work for a large company, have a job and stay in the company, and even have their salary raised. But today students tend to have multiple jobs throughout their life, experiencing pay freezes, cuts, even the need to move from different company and deal with uncertainty retirement. Now many graduates who are high skilled have difficulties finding a job. So the New York Federal Bank released a research about labor market outcomes of college graduates with a major, and this reflected a problem of unemployment status according to the study area that is based on the high rate of students and the real market demand, which can be represented in the left side of the presentation. This leading to a saturated market, which eventually leads to unemployment. So with a highly competitive market, how is it possible to even stand out? There is when a minor or a second concentration can make the difference. But first, a minor can be defined as a secondary discipline with a lesser grade of expertise and is on the same faculty. People have the doubt that of what is the difference between a minor and a secondary concentration. So the secondary concentration brings the possibility, same as the minor, the combining and specializing into disciplines of the same faculty, but the difference is that the second concentration has a major grade of expertise. With the minor or a secondary concentration comes many benefits, starting with that makes you stand out as a prospect employee. First, saying that in the labor market that we are experiencing today, this is really important because when you graduate with a lot of more students, many of them have the same characteristics, the same achievements, and their looks alike and do not have many differences. But a minor or secondary concentration really makes you stand out, demonstrating that you are a multitasking, that you can work with heavy deadlines, and makes you more professional, having a additional experience that you acquired during the process of taking the minor or secondary concentration. It also makes you explore more options and expose you to different fields of study, being able to choose or even combine them. Gives you the option to pivot into a different career. If you're not finding many opportunities, it in your major, you can check your second concentration or your minor, giving you a wider range of job. And not only minor and second concentration helps differentiate your career, but sets you apart from someone that studied just a bachelor's degree, because you have a more experience, more knowledge, and you spend time specializing in another area. There also need to be taken some considerations while before realizing that you want to do a minor or a second concentration. And first is to state why you are doing it. So, because your reasons can be different, or identifying your goals. So, it's important to think on this. What are you trying to achieve by taking a minor? And it's an important consideration while thinking this before making a decision. Also, it's important to see if it's doable in terms of finances or even time. Also, it's important to think what kind of minors are they, because there are many different minors and second concentrations to choose, but your options will depend on the possibilities that you are studying or what you want to focus on your future. And the most important thing is that if you really need to do the minor, because some jobs or some positions or something that you want to do, at the end of the day, this decision is all up to you. Being said, it may be worth talking it over family, friends, and the most important, an academic advisor that the UPRB and other colleges has. So, as the part of requirements to doing a minor or a secondary concentration, you must have a 24 credits approved and request this before having a 50% of the degree done. It's also important to have a 2.75 or more of a GPA. As part of the process, there's some easy steps. First is to request the application document for a second concentration or minor concentration from the desired department and complete it according to the student area of interest. Then we need to send the document and wait for approval, this in terms of the department and the dean. This solicitude goes through an evaluation phase, considering the requirements mentioned earlier. In case that's been approved, the last thing to do will be pay the application through the portal of miuprb.uprb and send the receipt to the department confirming the transaction. The picture shown in the presentation, the pictures show on the right side of the presentation shows the different quotes and solicitudes. This is located at the website of miuprb.edu, so you can check it out. This is the ADEM minor and second concentrations brochure that consists of two documents. This is the first one. The second one will be this one, which specifies the minors and second concentrations divided into credits, total credits. And this is located at the portal of UPRB.edu. As a summary, minors and second concentrations are a really good way to stand out, adding experience and value, resulting in a more interesting and more prepared candidate in the work environment. And all those documents and information that you need, you can reach the department that you are studying, and go to the portal of uprb.edu so to get more information or to get access to the documents. So these are the references. Thank you for your attention.